What's up, Raiders? So today I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of re-rolling and stuff. I don't have a lot of wax in my account at the moment. Um, I actually need to. Where is? Oh, there it is. I actually need to buy some R.A.I.D so I can do the re-rolls. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh this because it shows that I have no wax. All right. So currently I have 0 R.A.I.D and 105 wax. All right. So to get, hey Nico, how you doing, buddy? Can you hear me okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy a little bit of good, good. Glad you can hear me. I always check just if somebody's on, but haven't had any issues yet. So I got to keep enough. I've got 2 epic teams that I need to save raid for my entries for next week. Let's see. So that's what 10 raid? Yeah, 10 raid for that, and then I have 2 more there, so that's another 5 raids. So that's 15 I need to save. And then, let's see, 15, another 12, so 17, these guys. All right, so I think I'm just going to spend like half of it, so we'll save the rest for later. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get 55 wax worth of R.A.I.D. Just do a few little re-rolls. I've got to update my spreadsheets for the rare and legendary tournaments real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. Check my leaderboards for the rare. I can't remember where I finished, but so the rare tournaments cost 10 wax to get into, and if I remember right, I think I won 14 on each one of my rare tournaments. So basically broke even and made 4 wax. There's 1. That was my, so that's 14 wax. So like I said, what I do is I don't put the 14 wax. I put in just the profit, which is 4, and then I minus it off of here, so that's 198. And then the second one, I'll just show you. I already know it's 14, but let's see, somewhere here. Oop, I thought it was. I think I passed it. So there's, oh, they're both next to each other. All right, so 14 wax and 14 wax. So it's 4 wax. Alright, so that's updated. My epic teams. I have one good epic team and one epic team. So I'm going to go ahead and check those real quick, update those, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to re-roll. Really want to re-roll my epic, but I don't have much whack or much raid, so let's see. I mean, man, if I could get one good re-roll, I'd be boom right up into the top 10. Okay, so 54 wax is what I won on my good team, but it costs 20 wax to enter, so I won 34 wax on that one. And then I'll minus it off of here, so that's 09. And then my other team is down here somewhere. That's me right there, 22 wax, so I basically just broke a little better than even. Okay. So I did good on, really, I always do good on this team. Did okay on that team, at least not negative. And rare teams, did good on both of those. Alright. And then there was my uncommon teams. Made barely anything on either one of those, but it was something. And the common teams. I might just re-roll my commons. Just because I don't have, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll start with this guy right here. That's common 4. Alright. So 375, 350, 390, and 390. So it looks like the odd man is the wizard. So let's go ahead and try to bump up this wizard today for my common team. And I think that was common 4. Let's see. Here you are. Wizard. Alright, so his strength is 92 too. That's how I try to remember whether or not it got an improvement. So something I should do too to start growing again, just need to find more time. Oh yeah, well, I keep telling everybody, you know, this new user interface, it's going to be a game changer. So, you know, when you can just have like a spreadsheet in the actual game, you know, with all your teams and everything. Yeah, exactly. You get to see the stats faster. You can just click the reroll button right on the spreadsheet in the game, just so you can be done with it, you know. Because there's, yeah, exactly. See, there's so many, some people that have dozens of teams, you know. I mean, there's plenty of people that have over 100 teams. Honestly, I mean, I think I've got like 10 teams, and I don't know how people do it with 100. I kind of do. I mean, they just kind of don't do anything with the some of the teams, and they just concentrate on other teams. But you know, it's just going to be so nice when we get the new user interface in, and that's going to be pretty soon. I'm hoping within the next few weeks or so we'll have that ready. But oh, we got an improvement on the wizard finally. I don't even know how many times I re-rolled, but all right. So let's go ahead and get those stats in and see how we did. 95. Let's see, 106.4. All right, so we were about 350, I think, before. Oh, I did something wrong. 106.4. Yeah, we got about 20 points out of that one, I think. Let's see. Oops. Well, let's stay on the right page. All right. Yeah, still only at 1540, so I think I'm going to go ahead this time and re-roll Wizard and Rogue, since they're both about the same. So let's re-roll Wizard and Rogue. Yeah, I'm working on all the ads. I got all the art and everything done for the Nefty ads and the taco ads and everything else, so we can start rolling out these battle pets. And what I'd like to do too is once the new UI is out, we'll also allow the battle pets teams to be entered into the system. That way people can kind of start building their teams and everything. That was a 95. I don't know what this was. 98.3. No improvements. So that'll be nice to kind of keep moving. I was looking at our badges on Atomic Hub today, and we have I didn't realize it, but the project's been whitelisted and going for, I think it's either 10 or 11 months now. So we're almost coming up on a year, and I'm just glad that we were able to get a playable game out there nice and quick, and I just want to obviously keep updating it and everything else. That's kind of my goal. I keep telling everybody it's like it's so inexpensive to maintain servers and games and everything nowadays. So I mean, this game could literally run itself, without any updates, and for infinity. It costs, I think it's $15 a month or something is what I pay. So I mean, it's just next to nothing. And obviously, and that's monthly bills. Obviously, development and everything costs as you go. But yeah, I try to do everything on the cheap as much as I can, because I want to be able to roll all the profits and everything back into the game for the players. I mean, because that's what it's all about. Otherwise, you've got games out there that have spent $100,000 on development or whatever, and there's nothing left for the player. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I'm excited. I'm super excited about the game. I've also got a couple other things working with the developers, and we're probably, and keep in mind this is going to be after um, the Battle Pets expansion and the UI updates and everything else. But I never meant for Coliseum to be our only game. So I'm definitely going to start uh, developing other games, and the biggest one right now that I'm going to be doing is a fantasy football for on Wax, for crypto. So we'll do fantasy football and NFL, and also NBA basketball first, and then we'll definitely expand into baseball and probably everything, soccer and everything. Only reason I'm waiting on soccer is it's the one that I'm least familiar with. I know a lot of people are very, especially internationally, a lot of people are soccer fans. So we'll definitely include that. But my thought is you always want to do what you know. So oh yeah, small Discord game connected with the blockchain, kind of like Nema Odyssey or something, where they do the mining. Is that what you're kind of thinking of, or like a fishing game? There's got to be something that we could do. I'd have to ask. I'd actually have to ask my developers. Yeah, I'd have to actually ask my developers to see if they have experience with Discord bots, because it would probably it would probably be pretty neat to have something in chat where people can do something with the NFTs in the game, or in the for the game, and either a little mining game or fishing game or even a little battle game, kind of like maybe like a uh, Rumble Royale, uh, but with Coliseum Adventurers or something. Would be kind of cool. The cool thing that I liked about the battle pets is each one has a different individual power, so that kind of adds a little bit more of a collector's aspect. Yeah, that would be cool. Um, so the battle pets, are different than any of the other NFTs that we've released so far, uh, because they have their own a random power, and I'm going to probably use that feature in a lot of the future NFTs also, and it adds collectability, which is great. If you get something that's super high power but you don't really think you're going to use it, you can sell it on the secondary market or in the Discord channel, and people are going to buy it because it's definitely worth it. But let's see, we got an improvement on the wizard again, so 82.5. Hopefully, it doesn't look like much of an improvement, but we'll see. And 148.7. Yeah, not much. Yeah. Well, we're just sneaking up. I'm going to keep. Let's see. Well, maybe I'll re-roll another one of these teams. Who's my worst adventurer right now? Looks like they're all in the 380s and 390s. Do we have a bad rogue? Oh, we got a couple bad rogues. I guess I'll re-roll this team, the rogue, a couple times. All right. Okay, let's try 94.4 is the number that he was at. So, I think I'm about out of. Let's see where I'm at. Oh, I got four. I got 4 raid left, so I get about 8 more re-rolls. Hoping to get a super good re-roll and get one of these stupid common teams into the top 30 or something. I mean, they're all, just barely winning a little bit of or wax every time. Was 94.4 our number already? I can't remember. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's get that going. But yeah, after I do my re-rolls and everything, I've got to go ahead and get the Nifty ads scheduled and out. And I've got to, what else do I have to do? I got all the blends up now. I think I announced that in the Discord channel, but so for instance, on a battle pet, if you have 2 commons and they're garbage, you're going to get some good ones, you're going to get some bad ones. So if you have 2 bad common battle pets, you can blend 2 and get one with a new power rating, so you have a chance at updating that. And I've got all those blends up now for common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. And I'm also gonna, before we release this to the public, because right now it's just a founder drop, I wanted to make sure that everything was working right. I wanted to make sure the rarity distribution was good. I wanted to make sure that the power attribute was working correctly, and we haven't had any issues, so that's great. So I'm definitely going to get that advertising up and get it working. But when I do that, I've also got to create blends because we are going to allow um, blending from common to common to uncommon, uncommon to rare, rare to epic, and epic to legendary. Now, the reason we're allowing epic to legendary um, on the battle pets is because the legendary battle pets will get burned. So your adventurers, that's a big draw to the adventurers, is that once they retire out of the game, they don't get burned. They go back into your wallet. But with the legendary battle pets, we have to burn them um, because of that power. We can't send them back to your wallet because they're going to have that same power, and we don't want. It's the same thing with the adventurers, and the reason we burn them is that uh, we want people to have good teams and win a lot of wax, but we don't want those teams to last forever. So that's why we go ahead and burn the adventurers, and that's why we're going to be burning the battle pets also. And that's it on that. I'm about out of wax, and I don't think I really didn't get too many good improvements. I think this is my last roll. Yep. Yeah, it just it doesn't make any sense to have amazing teams last forever. And I think that's the reason that a lot of games have seasons, but I hate making NFTs obsolete. It's like where's the collectability there? So seasons are an okay idea, but this is a lot better because you can use your NFTs forever, or at least until they're burned. You don't have to worry about, oh no, I'm coming up on season 4 and I'm not going to be able to use my season 3 cards or whatever. So I don't ever want to have NFTs become obsolete. So that's it. Yep, I got no good re-rolls, so I'm gonna just have to wait till Monday and win some more wax. I don't play the free play tournaments, and I don't play the legendary tournaments just because I only put in $100. So, but I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 teams, and they're all making wax, so that's good. That was my best one, and it's funny because it's almost like I'm a brand new player, even though I created the game, because this is the first time I've ever really, really played it all, and it's eye opening. It's nice to do that, to kind of see what everybody else is doing and and everything. So, but yeah, so I'm getting about, let's see, I got 4, 8. Yeah. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to be able to afford a legendary team with my budget, because they're even on, and because I bought all of these. I started like a new player is what I did. I bought all of these on the secondary market, because secondary is the way to go right now. And to buy legendaries on the secondary market, granted, that's where most of the money is as far as the tournaments go. But if you don't have enough to buy the team and do the re-rolls, you can't. You just can't do it. But just as an example, I don't think. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I gotta look at. Let's see. Adventures, legendary, and that's price lowest. So there are some inexpensive legendaries out on the market right now, so that's kind of nice. 150 is super cheap. So you could actually put together, looks like you could put together a team for 3, 4, 5, 500. We gotta find a wizard. 6, 7. It's about 700 wax, so that's not too bad. That's let's see, $6, 11, so about $20. So problem is the re-rolls, because you gotta really re-roll them. And I feel like the legendary tournament is very competitive right now. So you got to re-roll a bunch just to get into the top 30, which is where it pays. That's the nice thing about the common tournament. So you really only have to get to top 270, because there's so many people playing the uncommon tournament. I mean the common tournament, that you're plus money if you just finish in the top 270, which is insane. And uncommon, I think you've got to be top. Yeah, you have to be top 90 to make money. Rare, I think rare. Oh no, I think rare you have to be like top 60, if I remember right, to make money. And then epic, you got to be top 30, which is not hard to do with epic. Epic's probably the softest tournament out there. And then legendary has got to be top 30 to make money. So it's all still pretty easy. Here's something kind of fun. So if we blow up and just say we have say we get 10 times the entries that we have now, right? So instead of 300 for a common tournament, we have 3,000 per week, which would be awesome. And I think at that point it would pay top 2,400 or something. But anyways, so if that was to happen, I was looking at retirements, because I was saying, well, right now it takes a common team about, I can't remember, 15 weeks or something like that to retire. So 65 wax. But if we go to 10 times our current users and teams entered, which is very possible, the first place guy would be winning 650 wax every week. So that would be cool, because you'd actually have a retirement, or you'd create a team, and if you re-rolled it up and got first place, your team would only last about 3 weeks before it retired. But you'd still win your. Oh wait, not even. I'm sorry. It's 2 weeks, because 650 and 650 would be 1,300. Or yeah, 1,300. So commons retire after 1,000. So it'd be 2 weeks, and boom, you're done. But you get the return on your investment so much quicker. So that's pretty cool. But that's about it. All I wanted to do today. I always like to do my re-rolls on screen. I'll probably create a separate non-live video of all the different battle pets, things to do with battle pets. I'm going to be doing a bounty block pretty soon, where you own certain cards or whatever, and then you'll be able to win packs, battle pet packs and things. So got a few contests coming up for that, and yeah, so I'm gonna put together a video on that, just so people know, hey, you can blend your battle pets. Here's where here's the drops. Here's where you buy the battle pets, and here's what you can do with them right now. So, and I should probably go ahead and add those. I didn't even think about it, but I need to probably add those also to the NFT staking pool, so people can get a little return on those before the game launches. So, but all right, I am out of of here. I'm going to end the stream now, and I will see you guys in the Discord channel.